I feel like lately everything gets a title. Today is Cyber Monday. So today is a huge shopping day, obviously, with a ton of good deals. And I will just warn you, most of the really, really good deals, they end tonight. So no pressure. Some of the smaller deals we will see have been extended in the morning. Their plan was to always extend them. But that is not the case for the larger ones. So that's where I want to start with, is just what were the biggest sales that we saw today that you've got a couple more hours to still grab if you wanted to shop them. And then what are some that are going to continue? What are you still looking for? Ask away. So ask in the comments, is there something you're still looking for a deal on? I will tell you the truth though, there is the possibility that you've already missed that boat. So hopefully that won't be the case, but I'm just going to warn you that we're already not seeing like the laptop deals and things like that we saw for Black Friday. Those weren't really here today. There were some, but there really wasn't much. And the only decent one already sold out. So, if you've got questions though, I will definitely try to find the deal to go with what you're looking for. If you have questions that are off topic, that's cool too. So just ask away, leave your questions in the comments, and between myself or my husband, one of the two of us will see them, and his job is to make sure I don't miss them, and hopefully we won't. So ask away and I will try to help. So to dive in, before we get to questions, so y'all ask away before I stop and answer, I do want to hit one or two sales that I would not miss. They do end tonight. So to just start off, let's talk Target for a second. Target does have a number of sales. They were in their ad as only being Sunday and Monday sales, but then today they made them even better. So if you shopped yesterday, great. But if you didn't shop yesterday, then you kind of won on this one, because in the ad we had 30% off kitchen and dining, 30% off vacuum, etc. Today, they threw in an additional 15% on top of that. So that doesn't equal 45%, just so you know. It's just the fun of math here. But it does make for some crazy good deals. So if you wanted to shop sweaters and outerwear in particular, but a whole bunch of women's clothing and kids' clothing as part of the 30% off, the double dip is on sweaters and outerwear. A double dip on video games, 50% off, and then an additional 15%. Those are some significant savings. Those end tonight. So the sales end tonight and the extra 15% off end tonight. Tomorrow, just to mention it for Target, starting tomorrow, you will have an offer in your Target Circle account. Hopefully you have a Target Circle account. But starting tomorrow, everyone will have a 10% off your entire purchase coupon. Good for one time for you to use. So catch that one too. It's kind of just using that as a moment to remind you. There's one other deal. I'm not sure if they even stuck it on their homepage, but one other deal that is running all week long, and then Amazon has matched it, and that is on books. I didn't really skim their whole homepage, but Target is offering on books for kids and adults $5 off any $20 purchase of books. So that is running all week long, and that is actually just a sale, so pretty sweet. It's not a Circle offer, which really means it's not really limited at that point. If you wanted to get more books, just buy them in increments of $20. Sorry, not 20 books, $20, and so that you can take advantage of that discount more than once. Amazon is matching that. Amazon is not matching that on all books, so that's the only exception. Target, it's pretty much across the board, all the books that they have. Amazon, it's on select books, but they have matched it. So kind of if you've been holding out on getting books, this is a great time. I also saw tonight, I let each of my kids sit down and shop with me for their siblings, and shopping with my older kid. One of my older girls, I saw that they are running a $6 credit on Amazon when you buy $25 worth of Kindle ebooks as well. So maybe that's not to give as gifts, maybe that's to get some of your favorites, but you can catch that deal as well this week. So you got paper books and a deal on digital books as going to. Kind of fun all week long. That one's not just tonight. The big one and Target, though, is right there on the homepage. You do not have to dig for those. And that is the, hit the back button and not the homepage button. That's all of these guys with the extra 15% off. So the other big one, and then I'm going to jump to all of your questions because I see them pouring in, guys, is Kohl's. And I tried to give you all the heads up. I know we posted a lot of just direct deals to just specific deals that we found, but I did a huge roundup of Kohl's posts, just the top deals that I had found. I actually used a chunk of money or Kohl's cash that we had gotten from Black Friday. So we shopped some of the sales, but the big thing to not miss is the stacking coupons. So we've got a 10 off of any $50 purchase, and you've got a 20% off your entire purchase, and you've got $15 in Kohl's cash. So the Kohl's cash, they're all going to end tonight. All three of those promotions will end tonight. So while you may still see some of the sales running, you will not see the coupon codes running on top of them. Now, Kohl's always runs a coupon code, so I can't guarantee what tomorrow's will be. We used to get a heads up, but they've kind of long switched who manages and then sends emails for them. So I don't know what tomorrow's offers will be for Kohl's, but I can tell you they will not be today's. So we only see $15 in Kohl's cash for every $50 on Black Friday week and Cyber Monday, and we don't ever see it again for the rest of the year. So if you've got something big that you want, that Kohl's cash is pretty sweet. But even if you just want to use last week's cash, which is what I did, so we paid a whopping, I think, $9 for everything that I grabbed using last week's Black Friday Kohl's cash for this week's deals, you can still use that 10 off 50 coupon. I grabbed one necklace for a teenager, still could use the jewelry 20% off. The 20% off your entire purchase, just in case you've never shopped Kohl's cash or you're not sure how it's going to work, your Kohl's cash does come off before your 20% off your entire purchase. So the more Kohl's cash that you're adding to your order, the less and less and less that your 20% off is taking off. However, I did find that my 20% for jewelry, which is one of these that's scrolling along the bottom, came off before Kohl's cash. So my jewelry coupon came off before Kohl's cash. The 10 off 50 applied as well. So it's still reducing, how much you're going to owe so that your Kohl's cash goes further. That's the best thing, to be able to use last week's Kohl's cash with this week's deal. So don't miss that if you shopped any of those deals. Some of the top deals from last week are still running. However, some are also sold out. So, if you were just going to go off of a Black Friday list, that isn't going to work. You're going to want to kind of at least look at the roundup that I did earlier today. I will tell you one deal. There are a few actually that I would totally grab, but kitchen and dining, there's a lot there. And if you need pots and pans, that's probably one of the biggest deals, is a Rachel Ray pots and pans set. This guy right here, $159. Doesn't sound great until you start to think about all the coupons. $10 off, 20% off, and it's got a $40 mail-in rebate, and you're going to get a chunk back in Kohl's cash as well. So after everything, it makes the whole set like $50. Very, very close to that. I did that post much earlier today, so I'm not going to be specific on the dollar amount there, but you can look at that list. So I pulled it so that my husband could put it in the comments. Just the full roundup of all the things to grab at Kohl's. Huge deal on Shark vacuum as well. So if you're looking for a robotic vacuum, after Kohl's cash and after the coupons, it basically makes the Shark vacuum $100, which is pretty sweet for a Shark robot. Now, it's not the self-emptying. I know there are some of you that are wanting specific features, but it does have Wi-Fi. So just going to throw it out there. It's a pretty sweet deal. Okay, to jump through to some of your questions now, not trying to ignore questions, just wanted to hit those two, and then we'll go back to some other big sales that end tonight as well. So any deals on consumables for gifts? So Karen, if you're asking, consumables can be like a big category there, food, or we're talking like body wash, Bath and Body Works, etc. So Bath and Body Works is, I think they ran 40% off. They're still running 40% off their entire site or most of the site today. For Black Friday, they always run a little bit better deal. So we see them, they ran buy 3, get 3 free for Black Friday. And we still have this coming weekend, it's always this coming weekend, is Candle Day for Bath & Body Works, so you could kind of put that one on your calendar if you wanted to. And that's when they run the lowest price that they really offer all year, the lowest price that we'll see for their 3-wick candles. It's still a consumable in a way. It's probably not exactly what you had in mind, but since we're talking Bath & Body Works. A few other options just in personal care, Philosophy. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, but that is the brand. On their website, 40% off the entire site. I actually wrote a post on that one. It's going to go up in the morning just as a reminder because it's being extended, so you don't have to shop the Philosophy sale tonight if you don't want to. But I will warn you, on their site, it doesn't ever appear that the 40% off is applying in the cart. It is. So you'll feel like, wait a second, did that work? Did it not work? But when you look at the total amount that you saved, it did. So just, if that's where you want to shop, 40% is one of the highest offers we see them run. And they're offering a free gift with any $50 purchase. So you get a free Amazing Grace, fragrance. That's what we'll call it. But you'll add that in. Hit the $50. $50 is the threshold for free shipping too. Trying to think of other things that you might consider consumables. If you're wanting to go food and candy items for gifts, I would honestly stay local. The drugstores run a lot of buy one, get one deals. And speaking of that, if you don't want to go to the store, today only, Walgreens is running free shipping on your entire purchase. So you can go big or go little. You can also get deals that earn rewards there. So I actually just got home from Walgreens, ran out to get all of the pictures for this week's drugstore video. But there are a number of Walgreens cash deals that you could grab online, still earn the Walgreens cash, and get free shipping. Still use your digital coupons if you had that too, but that also ends tonight. And could be a way that you're grabbing some cheaper, not name brand consumables. They have buy one, get one candles. They've got buy one, get one scented hand soaps, things like that this week too. Possibly the whole month. I can't remember whether that's a month-long deal or not. I'll look at the pictures later. But those would probably be the ones that I would point you to the most. And then let's see. So I think I just answered a Bath & Body Works candles question for one of you too. So if you've not missed the boat, you can mark your calendars. It's usually always the Saturday after the Cyber Monday, Black Friday craziness. So that would be this coming Saturday. They've not officially released it, but they don't ever change the date on that one. So you're probably safe to just go ahead and assume, and you can shop that online or in store. However, just keep in mind, they don't ever run free shipping. So if you do shop online, the best deal is to get multiple candles. The shipping is flat rate. So just load up so that you're basically breaking out that $6 shipping cost, $5.99, across a few candles instead of off of just one or two. So that's the better deal for you if you didn't want to go to the mall. I wouldn't really want to be in the mall. Just shop it online. Okay. So Ambi, looking for monitor deals for your laptop, I would point you towards Staples, but I'd actually get you to wait and not shop this week. So last week, Staples didn't give us a $20 coupon. This week, they did not either, but I have no doubt we will see that next week. And Staples has, when they do, we always see a $20 off $100 purchase. We've seen that for the last 6 months. They have a number of monitors that will easily apply to. They're right at the $100 mark. And then you will be able to get a decent size. We're talking like a pretty big 24-inch monitor for like $80 in the end. Another option, if you're willing to, for computer monitors is to look at DellRefurbished.com. They sell laptops and they sell refurbished computers. And it's all based on their supply. So I'm trying to pull up their site and see what they have right now. But a lot of times they do have monitors let's see. Oh, well, they don't currently have any, so don't worry about that one. But if you want to go computers, this would be where I would point you to. They are running a number of coupon codes, and in terms of laptops, they have, let's see. Oh, maybe it's just being silly because they always have laptops, and that's not even wanting to pull up anything either. Well, we'll give them the chance to check them tomorrow maybe. They're not running anything for Cyber Monday that you would have to check today, but Dell Refurbished does run like 50% off whatever they have in stock. And it's pretty good deals on laptops that are really just off lease. They're not, someone returned them because they didn't work. They were lease models and they got turned back in. They clean them up and then they sell them. Okay. And that answered Karen in terms of laptops. So check Dell Refurbished tomorrow. Don't check them tonight. Nothing's showing up, but they always have things. So we're going to assume they're just having, they maybe just took it down or they're just having some issues tonight. Another site to check, Staples does have some deals that are still running. They're not as good as last week's deals, just tell it to you straight. But there are some decent deals. And you could check Best Buy. However, the Best Buy deals that I saw just a couple of hours ago were all for very high-end laptops. I didn't really see anything that was a decent deal for like a mid-grade or lower. The other place to watch, if you're wanting something super low category like Chromebook, is to keep an eye on Target. Target has been running some pretty good deals on HP Chromebooks. And to keep an eye actually on HP.com. They're still running cyber deals as well, so to check for the rest of the week. They have timed cyber deals throughout the week, but to just see what HP puts up on the lower end deals. HP.com for the high end deals can be pricey. It's usually cheaper to go through Staples or Best Buy instead of directly through HP for those models. Okay. And Paige, how do you find the double dip deals on Target? So really, Paige, I would just start from the home page, and on the home page, the 50% off and the extra 15% off on select video games. In terms of seeing which ones will apply, you can kind of click through. We can look at the star and see what the star tells us down in the fine print. But you'll see it marked. There we go. I knew. Let me see how big I can make this for you. But each one of them, you'll see, like here's Madden NFL. It shows you the sale price is $29.99, and then underneath it, it says save 15% in cart on select video games. That's going to only be listed there on the ones that it applies to. So go from the home page and then go for it on any of the video games that you want once you click on that. And pretty much all of them are showing that. Video game wise, not the console or the these remotes that are showing up, but all the video games are showing that. So some pretty sweet prices to have it half price and then an additional 15% off. And that's coming from someone who I don't buy video games, but it sounds like a great price. And I know based on what we type and what we see in other ads, it is. Does the 10% include Apple products? So Lynn, that's a tricky one. With the 10% that's going to start tomorrow in Target, it's a one-time use coupon, I can tell you that much. It's going to be in your circle, but all the exclusions, it's one where we're just going to have to wait and see what is listed. I can guarantee you it will be the same exclusions we see for toy deals. So it's going to exclude Lego, some of the Hot Wheels, Barbie, big Barbie toys, those kind of items. A lot of times these offers do exclude Apple, Bose items, and then strangely Tylenol is usually included. I don't know why, but nothing else in the rest of the store. So if you were looking for a crazy good deal on Apple, I think you're just going to be able to use your red card there, get your 5%. That isn't excluded in a red card discount, but I would suspect that it would be included in the 10% fine print that we'll see in the morning. So Stacy from Pennsylvania, looking for a PlayStation 5, you are going to have to wait until after the holidays. Now, that said, if there's anyone looking for a Nintendo Switch, and I should test the link, but I went digging to try to find deals for Nintendo Switches just for you guys. So if there was anyone that was still waiting, GameStop does have a Nintendo Switch that is still available. So we saw these for $299.99 across the board for like this Switch with Mario Kart. That was the bundle deal that everyone had, but GameStop does have a Switch with Fortnite Wildcat, and it has a screen protector in it as well that you could grab that is $314.99, or if you don't like Fortnite, I did find a different one on GameStop's site. Let's see, it was down here in the lower part for, strangely, a Nintendo Switch with some Mario glasses. Doesn't come with a game, comes with a glass set, but it is $15 cheaper. So both of those were still in stock if you wanted to grab them. Oh, this one says pre-order, but they are letting you grab them. So if you're looking for a Switch, that's an option. I cannot help you on a PlayStation 5 though. Pretty much anywhere that had them is selling out fast. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see 1 or 2 more releases of them from Walmart and Target. So what they did was timed releases throughout the day, like every 3 hours, they loaded a few more into their system, but we're talking a few into their system across the country. So it was pretty hard for most folks to get those. I saw a lot of folks commenting, like, I had it in my cart and went to check out within 1 minute of it going live, and they were sold out. So that's just the joys of trying to hunt down brand new gaming systems right before Christmas. The Switch is easier to find this year since it came out last year, but it was the item last year that was the same exact way. And Valerie, I agree. There were some really good deals today. So you weren't even thinking about Cyber Monday. I'm glad that we were able to help a little bit, or maybe to be your downfall. It was a very good day, and Kohl's to me did win. So across the board, if you're trying to decide, no, I want to look at the deals before I go to bed, that's probably where I would at least put a little effort into it. Maybe the double dips on clothing and video games in Target, but definitely just across the board, the deals in Kohl's. And one thing to mention to you guys for Kohl's, I showed you the pots and pans, but really when we talk Kohl's coupon codes, just in case you're not a normal Kohl's shopper, let me just take you to jewelry for a second. Because in Kohl's, you can technically use 4 coupon codes on the same purchase, not including your Kohl's Cash. So if you already had Kohl's Cash from last week, you could still use that too. But I could come in here and I could grab jewelry and I could use 20% off jewelry, $10 off any $50 purchase, and the 20% off your entire purchase coupons. Those are going to come off in a set order. The 10 off 50 always comes off first, then the 20% in jewelry, then the 20% off your entire purchase. But that's 3 stacking coupon codes on jewelry. So for example, just to take something that is $50, if you grab this is a $50 pair of earrings, they don't even show you the price with the $10 off, but you have that too. So it's $40, then it's $32 with the first 20%, and then after that, you're going to save another $640 after the 32. So where are we? We're at like $25.60 on something that's normally $50. So you just saved 50%. That's just one example. But just, tuck that one away. Even if you're not going to shop the Kohl's deals today, always can use up to 4 coupon codes on the same purchase. So it's pretty fun. They're one of the highest stores in terms of allowing stacking coupon codes. And that is always. That's not like a Cyber Monday, Black Friday thing. That's just an always Kohl's thing, which is pretty sweet. Okay, and Christy, I can give you some vitamin deals, but I think the Vitamix deal would be better for sure. We saw some pretty great deals for Black Friday on Amazon. I did not go hunting to see if those were still running, but Amazon actually had kind of a whole Vitamix sale running on Black Friday. So I would check there. I would also check Best Buy, keeping an eye on these. So we've seen high-end blenders, which Vitamix is in that category. So we've seen them running a lot of daily deals on Best Buy and Home Depot, strangely enough. If you don't go Vitamix, I would encourage you to go with Blend Tech, which is just as good, if not better. Depends. Those of us, we actually have a Blend Tech. We've had it for years, and we are very pro Blend Tech. At this point, I have no doubt that it's going to take my husband like 1 minute, and he's going to stick a YouTube video in the comments, because Blend Tech has a ton of fun YouTube videos called Will It Blend, where they've stuck like cell phones in their blenders. But keep an eye out for that one, because we see Blend Tech run, not Blend Tech, sorry, but Home Depot, Best Buy, even Amazon will price match when they do this, but we see them run Blend Tech at $199. And that you're talking about something that's normally a $400 blender. Now, if you're wanting to go refurbished or even used, then I would point you towards eBay. I don't know if eBay has Blend Tech included, but eBay has this year added kind of a whole new side to the site of refurbished items that are factory, like under factory warranty, and I'm trying to figure out the fastest way to get there. They sent these to me in an email, so I found kind of like their homepage for refurbished, and to get there on a live call, I didn't really have it pulled. But do some digging. You will see that even like this, for example, these are Dyson refurbished. It even says it's direct sold from Dyson. So I know that for me, eBay tends to be one where I immediately feel like I've gone back to the 1990s. It's still there and it's still pretty legit. But the fact that there are a ton of brands on eBay, direct brands, can actually save you a chunk of money. So look and see what you can find in the refurbished category directly from eBay, versus trying to look, like Amazon will have some that are technically used, but you're not really buying it from the brand. Just see what you can find. That would be my vote if you didn't find a daily deal. I do think we will still see a daily deal from Home Depot and Best Buy on the Blendtex, and they may even still have the Blendtex as a, let me see, it's been an ongoing deal for them. Oh, they do. So here we go. We can just point you to this one if you are willing to go with a different brand. So this is the Blendtex Classic, and it is technically, it's normally $279 and it's $189. This is brand new, and this is a cyber savings deal for them today. So you could go Blendtex if you really wanted to. So I'll stick this in the comments for you as well. So I don't know. It's at least worth looking into if you haven't looked into Blendtex before. We've been very happy with ours. Okay. A few other questions here. Looking for Peanuts Christmas ornaments. It's pretty specific. Christmas ornaments in general can be a tricky one. You will see them online. They're everywhere, but it doesn't mean that they're a good price. So what I would probably point you to is watching Hallmark and local Hallmark stores for sales that they run. They do sell these online as well at hallmark.com, but the local stores will have the same offers and probably a better selection without having to pay shipping. So the closer we get to Christmas, Hallmark will offer like $5 off any $20 purchase. They'll even offer buy one, get one on ornaments. We see buy one, get one on wrapping paper and all sorts of things on a regular basis. I say Hallmark specifically because they have a large peanut line. And I don't know if they even, like maybe it's they own the rights to some of it. I have no clue, but they have a lot when it comes to the items that they offer. So this is not a buy it today. It's a watch for their deals. And really, I would recommend, if you haven't already, going to hallmark.com and creating a gold crown account. It's free. And just signing up for their emails, because then you will get what their weekly promotions are so that you're aware. You don't miss those sales that they're running. You can see if they're running anything cyber on their website right now, but just checking your local stores as well, because it's a great way. You're going to get the national sale, but you're also getting to shop local. That's just kind of the way that I would point you, but you're going to get some of the best deals to do it that way. Oh, and Amanda, you really wanted the higher price Marvel Lego set that's at Kohl's, but it's sold out. I actually do not suspect that we will see the toys that Kohl's has. I don't think you'll see them restock at all. So throughout the year, Kohl's doesn't really sell a lot of toys. They bring in toys to their warehouse at Christmas time, and they bring in more toys into their stores at Christmas time, but not the rest of the year. So I would probably say look somewhere else. This week we don't have any big Lego promotions at Target, but in years past we normally see that $10 gift card when you buy $50 worth of Legos. We see that come back next week. So if anything, hold out for that. It's better than nothing, versus just grabbing it somewhere else this week. Wait and see, and then fingers crossed that Amazon will price match that as well, and maybe you can grab it at either one of those stores come next week. So Christy, are Shark robotic vacuums a good choice? So I guess personal story here. We have been Shark robot vacuum owners for 2 weeks. So probably not the best to give you like a long-term answer for how they hold up. But I will say in our 2 weeks of owning one, I already am like, this is my favorite family member. I can't believe we waited this long to get one. And the first few days that we owned one, we basically all stopped what we were doing and watched it vacuum the house. Has anybody else done that? I hope we're not the only people that, like, this just mesmerizes us. I was a big holdout on getting one because I thought with 5 kids that we would pretty much break it within a day. And it has managed to suck up some things that it did not like, but it has recovered from all of those things. None of those things killed it yet. However, we've only owned one for 2 weeks, so not the best person to give you an answer. But the one that we own is a Shark. It has recovered from sucking up a pair of headphones since we have children that are all doing virtual classes. Let's see, it managed to suck up the cord to our Roku. It got underneath our TV stand and unplugged our Roku. It's just learning how to keep it out of those things is probably the best thing. It's more like, we can all keep our kids alive, but we really had to learn how to be parents. So we're learning how to be Shark parents currently. But maybe someone else can chime in and give you a long-term how well it held up. Because for us, 2 weeks probably isn't the great giving you the full thumbs up. This is an amazing product, but so far we're happy. Wendy says, I have 2 Kindle Paperwhites in my cart, and now it says they won't ship from Amazon until December 30th. Do you think they'll come back in stock? I wasn't expecting to have trouble buying a Kindle. So Amazon's been having issues, Wendy, really since Prime Day. The fact that they pushed Prime Day off as long as they did and put it so close to Black Friday, they're just having some issues with their electronics. Will it ship in time? I do not know. I feel like for us, there's even things we bought on Prime Day that still haven't shipped. It's just, that's a tricky one. What I would recommend is to look other places. So Best Buy, Target, Kohl's, so many places have had Amazon products at the same price on their website. So before you check out, just leave them. At this point, your delivery date's not going to get any worse. It's already after Christmas. So give yourself an hour or so and just search those other sites that had the exact same prices to see, can I get these items where they're actually going to come in stock. So quick search, because I already had Kohl's up. They do not have Kindles. They have Fires. But I know that other stores did. So just do some hunting, see if you can find it in stock at a different site, same price, versus having to wait for it to come in and it possibly not making it. We saw this as well for Prime Day with Kindle 7, or Fire 7, completely out of stock for like 10 weeks on Fire 7s. But they did come back in stock for Black Friday, which was inside the 10 weeks that they were supposedly out of stock for. So, maybe, fingers crossed, but at this point we are basically, 3 weeks away for Christmas delivery, and that's kind of pushing it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the one gift that you're wanting to give that I would put my eggs in that basket and then it not come. How do we submit for a rebate from Kohl's on an online purchase? It asks for the original dated receipt, and what I received at order pickup was a packing slip. So Amanda, with Kohl's and their their rebates in general, they will accept the packing slip as the receipt. You can also print out your order email. You can go to your order history in Kohl's and print out your order history there too. All of that is acceptable on that rebate submission so if you did there was the Philips Sonicare that was over Black Friday, or if you did the Rachel Ray, all of those would qualify, or the Toastmaster. I'm trying to think of all the rebates they offered. You'd be fine to submit those items as your original receipt and be just fine. Okay. And Marie, how do you get the Barbie estate? So that was a Walmart deal, and with Walmart, they like to change prices a lot, and so does Amazon, guys. So when I post them, it doesn't always mean that they'll stay there. Let me see where it is right now. So this was the Barbie Malibu Dream House, and whoa, I would guess, because it's not directly. Okay, so I'll just show you a little inside tip here. When I posted it this morning, Barbie Malibu Dream House, it was 54 bucks, like half price. Its normal price is 99 bucks. But here's your inside tip for kind of figuring out what's going on. It's this, and that is that we're no longer dealing with something that's sold by Walmart. This is now sold by a third party who has like jacked the price way, way high and then supposedly cut it in half. But the regular price for this product is 99 bucks. It is not 239 bucks. And that's the hard part, is that when things sell out, Walmart's the worst at that, more so than Amazon even, but when things sell out, they just quickly put in a third party in its place. So don't buy that. I'll go in as soon as we're done and I'll take it out of the Barbie Roundup post too, just so that nobody does. But that is not the sale that you want. It's sold out at this point. It is already sold out at Best Buy. It's already sold out at Target. Barbie Dream House is still in stock in some stores for local pickup. So if you're really wanting to spend a ton of money on Barbie, I'd go Barbie Dream House over buying that. Barbie Dream House is like 3 times the size of that Malibu set, though the Malibu set was 50 bucks versus the 199 of the Barbie Dream House. I get it. I would have gone Malibu this morning, but at this point, if you're wanting something, I would go Dream House. Another option, guys, is to go YouTube. Or sorry, not YouTube. I'm looking at one thing and saying another. It's to go eBay on this one as well. I had someone that sent me a Facebook message specifically wanting a very specific Barbie camper. So you can see it's already showing up in my recently viewed. The product doesn't even exist anymore. It hasn't existed, from what I can tell, in 4 or 5 years. But they do still exist in eBay land. And that's actually cheaper than buying a Barbie camper new. Now, I get that it's used, and that's really between you and your kid and how your kid would handle it. Our kids would be very used to it. I'm not saying that they only get used toys for Christmas, but there are a lot of Christmases where we might find something in Goodwill or we find something on Facebook Marketplace, and that is what they get. Last year, our twins got new bikes. They were Facebook Marketplace purchases. 2 bikes for like $100 for adult-sized bikes. That's a great price. I can't get that locally anywhere. I'm going to do that through Facebook Marketplace. So I would encourage you at this point, with things that are sold out, that you at least consider. If they want Barbie play sets, you don't need to pay 4 times what it's really worth. Let's compromise and find a set that they would love, but maybe it's a used set. And you can still see the pictures, you can still see that its quality is great, and go that route versus paying way more than something is worth. Okay, so Patty says, I bought an appliance at Best Buy like almost 40 days ago, and it's on sale this weekend. So Patty, Best Buy and Target are all offering holiday price guarantees. However, they are offering them on specific products. So you would need to go and see if your appliance that you grabbed, or whatever it was that you grabbed, if it was part of that best price guarantee. Now, if we're talking like large kitchen appliance, it's been delivered and it's been installed, you could chat them and you could tell them. I don't know this far out how much they would do about it. A lot of stores do offer a price guarantee within like a 14-day window after a large purchase, but a 39-day window, you might be pushing it. Now it never hurts to ask. So if you did, let's say you went and you bought a refrigerator or a dishwasher, and now it's cheaper than when you bought it, a month ago, it never hurts to ask to see what they would do. Maybe they would give you the difference in Best Buy credit. Maybe they would give you some of the difference. They would split the middle. I would just recommend that you get on and you chat with them, or you actually call them. Sometimes being on the phone with a person, hearing their tone of voice and them hearing your tone of voice is a little bit better than chat. And just see, but it is outside of most stores' price windows for price, kind of any sort of price guarantee, unless it is under that holiday pricing guarantee item, which if it is, then you're set. That's all you needed it to be, was under it is a holiday low price guarantee, Best Buy, Target, Staples. There's a few sites that are all running those. You're good. If it goes any lower between the time you purchased it and like Christmas Eve, then you get the price change. But if it didn't have that, it's going to be up to the customer service person. Are there any good deals on mattress toppers? So Beth, it depends on what you're looking for. I would point you to Kohl's first. Kohl's does have, if you head to Kohl's on their homepage, just to pull this back up and click on bed and bath as the categories just right off of the homepage, and you'll see kind of all the top bedding and bath deals, but right at the top up here is mattress pads and toppers. So these are the items that are on sale because you went through the homepage, clicked on the Cyber Week sales. Keep in mind you have this little tick down here. You've got 3 hours and 48 minutes, but it's all of the current sales, and then you can stack that $10 off 50, that 20% off coupon code, and you're going to earn $15 in Kohl's Cash on every $50 purchase. One little inside tip too, guys. I don't know if you learned this already in Kohl's land, but if your purchase is $48, you'll actually earn the Kohl's Cash. So if you end up doing the math on something and you're like, it comes out to $48.99 and I need $1, you don't. You'll still earn the $15 in Kohl's Cash. So just enjoy the deal. Enjoy that you were right there at the threshold and that Kohl's goes ahead and gives you that $15 Kohl's Cash. But that's probably where I would check first. If not, heading back to Target, again, from the homepage. This is the easiest way to kind of direct you guys to find it. From the homepage, and Target is running, I say from the homepage. Come on, Target. Put it on the homepage for us. Today they have 40% off bed and bath, and you might just have to go to bed and bath to get there. Let's click on home from the homepage and see what we get. But that is what was in the weekly ad today, was 40% off bedding and bath. So you might just do some hunting or just search Target for what you're looking for and see if it's in the sale. But those are the two main places that I would check. One other option, to not forget it, is Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond is offering 25% off your entire purchase through tonight as well. So you could check there and see what they might have, just those three main sites. But Kohl's is probably going to win across those three once you add in the stacking coupons and the Kohl's Cash. Karina, you're looking for a mini washer. So when you are starting to look for something really specific in appliance land, it tends to get really expensive. I would probably recommend that you aim for used if you can. If you're really looking for a deal, looking for the best price that you can get, it's going to be looking like Facebook Marketplace, even Craigslist, seeing what folks are selling that are in the used category. Maybe a stacking washer. So if you go for that stacking washer dryer, which is still small, I don't know if that's as small as you're wanting, that you will see sales on in Home Depot and Best Buy. Not as cheap as the bigger units sometimes. It really depends on the sales that are running. But in terms of appliances, and kind of to go back even for the person that was looking for the price match on an appliance you grabbed, Black Friday weekend and 3-day weekends are the best time to grab appliances. So, Veterans Day, and then now we're here on Black Friday land. Past this moment, your next time to buy a large appliance, we're all the way into next year, potentially MLK weekend, but that's not usually a huge weekend for appliances. You're getting far. You're out to probably President's Day weekend into February, and that's stretching it too. There's just not a lot of sales after this point. So I would encourage you to do some hunting. Appliance-wise, remember too, if you do find a deal, Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, they will all price match each other. And they will match each other's deals. So if you find an appliance deal and one person's offering free delivery but another one's not, they'll price match that. So just mention it. Hey, I wanted to get this at Best Buy. They have it at this price and they're offering free delivery. And just watch them match all those things and make all that happen for you wherever you are and whatever store you're in. One note, the Black Friday sales that are running, they're still running in Lowe's and Home Depot. They actually end on the 3rd of December. So don't go past the 3rd of December. You get a few extra wiggle days. You don't have to dive on something today. But you do want to go ahead and grab something. And then another one, just big ticket savings here, guys, is to find deals on gift cards. So that's Kroger. I'm getting all my K's mixed up tonight. Kroger is still offering 4 times the fuel points on gift cards, so grab your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your Best Buy. They offer all of them. Grab those gift card deals there, get the gas savings, then go and buy the appliance that you're looking at grabbing or whatever that large ticket item is, and have that added savings. Guys, they even sell Apple gift cards. So if you're wanting to get something big, like a new Apple computer, we don't see a lot of discounts there. You can still go and get your Apple gift cards in Kroger and get your fuel points and then turn around and buy your laptop. Even if you get a deal with it on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you can still do that. So don't ever forget your gift card deals to kind of stack in on that savings. Wendy, is the 10% at Target? It is. It's going to be off the entire purchase that you're getting. It's going to be a one-time use. It'll be in your Circle account starting tomorrow for Target. And that's for everybody. And the only thing we don't know is what's excluded, but the typical exclusions on those 10% are Apple, Bose, some other electronics brands, Nintendo, and then toys. It usually excludes the Lego and those products. And then I won't be surprised if Tylenol is also included. But it's a one-time purchase, so make it good, and it won't be back. But try to get everything you want in Target at one time. What about Fitbits? Fitbits, I would probably get you to look at Kohl's for that Kohl's Cash tonight, or this isn't Fitbit. This is Fitbit's like arch nemesis probably, but through today on Amazon, we do have Garmin watches that are up to 40% off. So that even includes like the Garmin Kids are the $39 for Garmin Kids. So those make for some pretty decent prices. Now, they're not Fitbits, they're Garmin's. I know they're all different, but it's at least worth looking into price-wise for getting the best options that are out there. Okay. So Ambi's asking, what is this Kohl's Rewards, and is it similar to? So Kohl's Rewards is what used to be Kohl's Yes to You Rewards, I think was the name of it. And Kohl's Rewards now, as you purchase things in your Kohl's account, it gives you, it kind of keeps track of where your purchases are. So I can show you, I'm logged into my account here, but it shows you where your balance is. And so for me, it's saying I need to spend $9.60 to earn my next $5 in Kohl's Cash. So it's basically like points that the more that you spend, these points are accruing, and then you earn another Kohl's Cash back. The one thing I will say for those Kohl's Cash items is they're good longer. So they don't expire. The way that Kohl's Cash that you earn today is only good for like a week, and you have this 1 week window. The Kohl's Cash that I've earned that is sitting in my account, and it wanted me to log back in, so I just went off that page, but the Kohl's Cash that is from your Kohl's Rewards is actually good for like a month and a half from the time that you use it, maybe even longer. The one that I have currently expires on December 31st. So this Kohl's Rewards, it may be brand new to you. It's really brand new to everybody, so don't feel like you've missed something there. It used to be Yes to You Rewards. They just rebranded it at the beginning of November and kind of revamped it, but it's really, you're still earning it at the same rate that you were if you were part of the old one. Now everybody is part of the new one. So it's just kind of this ongoing, whatever you spend in Kohl's, it's giving you those points towards more rewards. In checking Bed Bath & Beyond, they keep promoting some kind of paid membership. So Wendy, what Bed Bath & Beyond is promoting is Bed Bath & Beyond Plus. It really depends on how much you shop at Bed Bath & Beyond as to whether or not that is worth it. I am not one for paying a membership. I will tell you, we have already seen them run a couple promotions on that membership, so I don't know that I would purchase it today. But we saw them run last month, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see them run it come January, once the holiday season's over again and they want more people to sign up for it. But we saw them run where you paid the $29 to join or whatever it is, something like that. But you got it all back in a Bed Bath & Beyond gift card. So wait for that promotion to come back around. I have no doubt that you'll see it again. Versus paying to join now. I don't know that it's going to be the perks that you need unless you shop there a ton. Personally, for me, I can count on one hand the number of times that I've shopped in a Bed Bath & Beyond in the last like 5 years. So definitely not one that I would be paying for, but it's just on a case-by-case basis as to how much you would be using it. Oh, so the Sunnyside's asking, what do I want for Christmas? Well, you know what? I actually used my Kohl's cash today to purchase what I wanted for Christmas. But we also, I've already said that I plan on wrapping up the Shark vacuum and just sticking it under the tree for myself, even though we're already enjoying it for the last 2 weeks. But for me, I used my Kohl's cash to purchase the, I can't even remember what it's called now. Maybe I've just already tucked it away because it's a Christmas present. I'm not allowed to think about it. Words are just completely gone. I'm going to have to pull up Kohl's site to pull it up for you. The soda maker for like sparkling water, the sparkling water maker kit. Kohl's has a really great price on it when you stack in all those coupon codes. Soda Stream, thank you. My husband's helping me out with that one. When you know it's your own present, you're just supposed to forget that you purchased it, right? So I just forgot completely what it was. But that is what I purchased for myself. I don't know what he wants. His list is usually these random gadgets and wires, and I don't ever know what they do. But I get them for him because he puts them in an Amazon list, and this is just part of being married to a computer engineer. Like, this does something and it talks to a computer in some way, but I don't know what it does. So his list is probably a long list of things like that. And flashlights. I don't know if anyone else's husband is that way, but for mine, if I get him a flashlight, he's pretty happy. So probably going to get a couple flashlights as well. So Shirley, best time for app deals. We did see some Black Friday app deals, and there are some Cyber Monday sales that are running as well. And it really depends on the category that you're looking at for mobile app offers. So if you love to play games, almost all of the games are running Cyber Monday bundle sales to buy their coins and to buy whatever you need to play the game, or really to have all the cheats to play the game. But if you're looking for actual apps that are on sale, that is a case-by-case basis with the app designer. But a number of them are running cyber sales. I would expect most of those to go through the week as well. So you've got a little time to hunt them down. That is one of those where, I talked about how some of the sales were going to end tonight, but a lot of them will extend. Generally, the smaller the company, the more likely the sale gets extended into tomorrow. Because they don't really get a lot of attention when all the big stores are getting all the attention, because it's honestly a little easier to shop the big stores. So later in the week, we keep seeing them extend their sales, but they get more time to get their sales promoted by extending their sales. It's not because they didn't have great sales, but this way they get a chance to kind of get a piece of the pie on promotion-wise, on people just talking about it, getting excited about the sale. So just keep an eye out, go hunting, go directly to the app designers too, not in the app stores. That's a big way that they'll save some money. You've got Fortnite into some trouble, but it is a big way that app designers can save some money, is kind of going around the app stores that take a huge chunk of their profits. So see what they're offering with a direct purchase through that company's website rather than through their mobile app. The sunny side, are Bath & Body Works deals better after Christmas? Yes, so we get their semi-annual sale, and we see that every late January, early February, and that is some of the best sales that we see for them. However, the sales that we've saw, like this weekend's buy 3, get 3 free, and the current one that is 40% off, those are still some pretty decent savings, and they pretty much equal what we see on the semi-annual sale that we see for them in the spring. It just, depends on when you want it. If you aren't wanting to give it as gifts, I'd probably hold out and just get stocked at a later point versus trying to get stocked right now. Keep in mind, for the semi-annual sales, you usually cannot get holiday scents at that point. They're usually already sold out. So if you're wanting holiday scents, then you want to go ahead and you want to shop the sales now rather than later. Does Zulily offer free shipping codes or have any free shipping promos coming up? So Elizabeth, I did see that they ran, I want to say it was yesterday, they ran free shipping. The hard part with Zulily is that I get like a 10-hour heads up before things happen. The one thing that I would recommend with Zulily, if you've ever gone hunting there, is to see what they're offering on the site that is running a free shipping promotion with it. So like Melissa and Doug, for example, they've had a few different times, and if you grabbed that, it shipped for free. So if you're scrolling the homepage, just see, can I find anything? And it'll usually say right across the item, free shipping or free shipping with a $10 order. Find something small in that sale to grab, because once you grab that one thing and check out, you will then qualify for free shipping on anything else that you purchase for the rest of the day. So super easy way to kind of work the system. Instead of paying for shipping, buy something that is the same price really, but you're at least getting something. So I'm just scrolling their homepage. Nothing is jumping out to me right now, but they do regularly run things. It's just finding them. And then in terms of the promotion, I don't ever get a very large heads up on when they do offer it. So I can try, Elizabeth, to send you a Facebook message, or the easiest way might be for you. I'm still sitting here just scrolling and talking. The easiest thing for you might be if you will send, here's one, though they're probably pretty expensive. So you can see that little free shipping is in the corner on that product. And yeah, these are all pieces of furniture. But normally we can find it on something smaller. It's just hunting for that free shipping code so that you've got a way to go. And I don't think they have, stop it. Well, there we go. I was going to say, they don't have a category for free shipping. That would make it really easy too. But if you'll send me a Facebook message, I'll just save your Facebook message, and then the next time that I see something from them, I will shoot you a note as soon as I see it. There's the possibility that we will see something in the next week for them. So for Zulily, they start to get hurt, like they have a hard time getting things out on time on a normal basis. So the closer we get to Christmas, the tighter they are on shipping and the harder they are on shipping. So we see them promote things this week, and then we start to see Zulily kind of go a little quiet after this week because they can't get it there in time. So I wouldn't hold out much longer, but I will try to let you know if I see anything for sure. Okay, I think I'm caught up on everybody's questions. Try to jump back and make sure I didn't miss anything too. Marcy, any information on an inexpensive tree? Your boyfriend made you take down your gorgeous flock tree because the cats were getting into it. I could imagine that was getting a little messy. So I don't know what's still running, Marcy, but I do know for Black Friday, we saw a number of tree deals. Michael's had trees, a 4-foot tree. I grabbed one for my mom. That was $19.99. Lowe's had a Black Friday tree that was $79 for a 7.5-foot tree. So it's just hunting to see who is still running and offering those deals. So, let's do some hunting. Just looking quickly on Lowes.com, they have up to 40% off trees on their homepage. And they do. So you're in luck. Lowe's, if you're wanting a 7.5-foot tree, let's see. So this is the one at Lowe's, this guy right here. He's 7.5 feet with 700 multicolor lights. We actually bought this one for our church. And the reviews on it will say this is a $79 tree. You shouldn't expect anything massive, but we were happy with it. It looks fine where we stuck it in our church. That's a great price for 700 lights. Now my husband's the one that put it together, so maybe he can give you those little thoughts in the comments too. But the fact that Lowe's is still running it, that I would point you there to at least see what Lowe's has. That sale ends on the 2nd of December, so you've got a couple of days to decide. I would check Michaels.com, see what they still have in stock. I do know the $19.99 trees in our area were only left in stock in one store, so I had to go way to the other side of town to grab it. But you might be able to find some in your area if that sale is still running as well. And then potentially Target. So Target is offering the $10 off any $50 purchase in holiday decor this week. And trees are included in that. So it's anything from the Wonder Shop. So if you found something that was on sale in Target, you could use that 10 off 50 or might be a $10 gift card back on 50. I always get those confused. But you get that on top of the sale on the tree too. So those are 3 stores to check at, but the fact that the Lowe's one is still running their Black Friday sales is promising for possibly being your best option. So Paola, the robotic vacuum, you definitely want to go Kohl's. Kohl's has that Shark vacuum. It's $101 after Kohl's Cash that ends tonight. So that's using a $10 off and a 20% off coupon on top of a sale on the Shark robotic vacuum. The smartwatch for Android, I would probably, again, head to Amazon. They have Garmin smartwatches that are up to 40% off through today, and Garmin will work with an Android. So that's probably where I would head to for both of those options. Stacy, are there any categories that we shouldn't buy now and that we'll see better deals for in January? Yes, home organization is your biggest one, and wrapping paper. You really shouldn't buy wrapping paper in Christmas time. You should always buy it after the fact and just store it for the rest of the year. But home organization, that is the big thing that is all January. So if you're really wanting, new garage organization system or just some storage boxes, they really aren't going to be their lowest prices right now. They might appear to be on sale, but they will actually go lower in January. So you might want to wait if you can, unless you're trying to get somebody, the house ready for people coming. You want to hold off if you can. Katie, I need adjustable height bar stools. Any tips? So I don't know whether or not these are adjustable, Katie, but Kohl's actually did have in their furniture sale today, they had some decent prices on bar stools. So it's worth looking at. I actually pulled this one in the roundup that we posted in the comments. So this is where I'm like, I don't know whether these are adjustable right here, but this is a set of 2 bar stools for $69. And then you get to use the 20% coupon and the $10 off coupon. That's a pretty good price for 2 bar stools. If they aren't adjustable, you can always just whack them off yourself, right? All in the name of saving money. Maybe not, but hunt and just see what's there. I don't know how much is there that even looks adjustable as I scroll through. Another option, and this one may not be one that would normally come to you, but Hobby Lobby sells bar stools as well, and they're on the cheaper end, but they might also be adjustable. And with Hobby Lobby, you could always use, go in, grab one, use the coupon that's in the Hobby Lobby weekly circular, grab another one, you get the idea. But just check there. They do have them all online, so Hobby Lobby has tried to go online in this last year more and more as well. So you can check online before you head into the store, but it's worth a shot to see what they may have. The hard part with Hobby Lobby and the coupon, though, is that it's only good on regular price items, and they tend to have the whole store on sale all at the same time. So don't get your hopes up as to whether or not the coupon will actually work, but hopefully you would be able to. Melinda, if I make an online purchase and the price drops, can I return it to the store for a lower price? Yes and no. So Target, Best Buy, Staples, they all offer a 14-day pricing guarantee for anything that you purchase if the price goes lower in 14 days. But a number of them are offering price guarantees for the entire holiday season on select items. So it just depends on what it is that you're talking about. But in general, you will always have that 14-day window that I purchased it and then magically it was in next week's ad. I could always get that price difference as long as I'm within that 2-week window. Okay. Oh, and yes, so you could always go with your Christmas tree super late. Lowe's is going to have 75% off 2 days before Christmas and 90% off the day after Christmas. So if you really wanted to, you could hold off. That just makes my heart sad. Ours is turned off, but if I moved my head and it wasn't dark behind me, you'd see into the living room, and we already have our tree up. I am like chomping at the bit. The minute Thanksgiving is over, I am eager to get a tree. So it's usually always a Black Friday. It doesn't matter how tired I am or how early I got up to start finding deals for y'all. A tree is always on the list of things that have to happen on Black Friday. So KitchenAid mixer, everywhere you look, is sold out. Janelle, what I haven't checked today, but KitchenAid.com, like going direct to KitchenAid, to me, this is brand new in my world, but it's like KitchenAid, the brand, just woke up and realized that web existed, because in all my years of running sales, I've never really found anything direct from them before. But they are running cyber deals. They ran Black Friday deals. They're running stacking coupon codes. Like, welcome to 2020 KitchenAid. But they have had a lot in stock. So I would point you to their website in particular, and then keeping tabs. They've had, even before Black Friday, decent prices on stand mixers and stacking coupon codes. So just to kind of quickly look, Artisan stand mixer, $279. I have no doubt that there's a stacking coupon code here, and they have 47 colors that are in stock. I mean, this is just one example. Sorry, they don't have 47 colors that are in stock. Now that I say that, they have nothing that wants to show up in stock. I have no doubt that they will get restocked. So shop with them if you can, and just use, here are some others that are in stock is what it's popped up. But use coupon codes, Google KitchenAid coupon codes. You will find a number that are out there. If you're wanting to go Artisan, then maybe wait. But I have no doubt we'll see more come in stock. But I would point you there 100%, just with the sales that we've seen. They're matching the sales that they're running in other stores, but they are much more likely to have it in stock than Target and everybody else once they're all out of stock. It's also a product that we see on sale throughout the year, not just Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So you could just hold off and wait until they were fully back in stock and back on sale everywhere. So what's the original price on the Shark vacuum? Stephanie, I want to say the Kohl's price, the one that's on sale, is like a $250 or $300 Kohl's vacuum, Shark vacuum. But you would need to pull it up. Oh, and Wendy's saying that Shark Ion is sold out. Sorry, guys. I didn't check right before we went live. It was there earlier today. But we will see other deals pop in too. So don't get upset. Target's had some sales as well. And Kohl's will probably get restocked on those. They keep Shark vacuums in stock throughout the year. So if anything, we'll have a 30% off Kohl's coupon code that you'll be able to use if you have a Kohl's charge card here in another week. And then hopefully they'll be back in stock too. And yes, Katie, the Kohl's coupons are on our site. I can put the link back in the comments too, because they're way up in the comments on the video, but I put in the link to all the top deals that we found at Kohl's. And so I'll stick it back in the comments for you too, with the Kohl's coupons there for you. At Kohl's, so Kathy, another Kohl's question, do they subtract last week's Kohl's cash before or after the 10 off 50? So here's how it works, because I've already checked out and I already went and picked up my Kohl's order from today. And I had a lot of Kohl's cash because a number of the giveaways that we've given on the site, I purchased at Kohl's on Black Friday so that we could grab Kohl's cash. Is like how I'm doing my Christmas shopping and giving you guys presents. So the 10 off 50 does apply. And for me, the 20% off jewelry did apply. And then the Kohl's cash all applied. And to where the 20% off your entire purchase, I think it took off $1 in the end because I owed like $10 as my total, and some of that was tax. But that was it. So the 20% off my entire purchase is after Kohl's cash, but the other two, the jewelry and the 10 off 50, were before Kohl's cash, which is pretty sweet. And I did not buy a watch, but I would assume that the watch coupon that is also running would work just like the jewelry coupon and be before Kohl's cash, which I was not expecting. But that is how they applied today. So you should find the same thing. Ways to save on real trees. Paige, I think that one might be going with what one person who used to work at Lowe's was mentioning, and it is the closer we get to Christmas, the more we see those trees go on sale. Checking local tree farms too. The folks that get in early shipments on trees, the ones that have been there the longest, they need to get rid of. So it's kind of looking for the trees that look sad and look tired and need water, that you can get some discounts on them. The other thing can also be finding local tree farms. And so we don't intentionally do this to save money, but we get our tree from a local tree farm, and they have a number of cedars. That's what my husband loves, so that's what we get. They have a number of cedars that are really way too big And because they're way too big, they offer them at a great price for a live tree. It's not based on height. It's just take a cedar, they're this much. They want them gone. They'd rather sell them than not sell them. So it's kind of, that's a little hunting. That's getting to know your tree farms. We tend to go to the same tree farm every year. But they've had the same deal on cedars for the last few years. I don't know. We're probably the only people in town that are still buying these trees. But we're getting a really great price on a live Christmas tree because of it. So just, asking, when you go and you start to hunt for a local tree farm, do you have any trees that are discount? Do you have any trees that you're trying to get rid of? Or do you have a row of fresh trees that haven't even been cut down that are on discount this year? They would know. They know the ones that didn't grow well or that are getting too big. And even a big tree, guys, you can just use half the tree. You don't have to cut it from the bottom and use the whole tree if it isn't going to fit in your house. We actually took some of our tree off to get it into the house as well. So you can do it. It won't hurt the tree. You've already cut it down. The tree won't mind. Karen, my CVS membership expires on December 4th. Should I renew on the 4th or wait until my next CVS purchase? It will be the exact same price, Karen. So there's no need to renew your Care Pass now versus, the next time you're in the store. I would just probably go ahead and renew when you're back in the store. That said, a lot of times your Care Pass is actually set to auto renew. So if you have, make sure that it's not. If you're going to want to wait and not have it renew, make sure you've turned that off. But I would hold off. There's no purpose, no sale, no incentive to renew as soon as it expires. Converse and Crocs. Stephanie, there's a ton of sales on both of those brands actually. Crocs is offering up to 50% directly on crocs.com. I think their sale technically ends tonight, but it's one that I expect will be extended. And Converse, I actually wrote a post that goes up in the morning. Converse on their site, so head to converse.com. They have a code, I think it's Cyber Week, all one word, that will get you 30% off your entire purchase. Or they have a number of styles that are just a flat $25. And most of the shoes that are the flat $25 are regularly $50 to $60 shoes. So that's actually much better than the 30% off. The 30% off on Converse does apply to sale items. So pretty sweet. If you find some clearance shoes, then you're going to get an extra 30% on those. So yes, to both of those shoe brands. It's a good day for shoes. It's a good day for Coach bags too. I know I saw somebody was picking Amazon gift card winners earlier today, and I saw somebody that said, I'm really tired of shoes and bags. I get it. And your comment still counts towards an entry, which is fine, but it's a lot of what we're seeing. So if you haven't shopped the Coach sale as well, Coach sale is 70% off Coach bags and accessories, and then today they added on another 15% on top of the 70%. So that was pretty fun. If you've ever wanted a name brand purse, it makes for some pretty huge discounts. Wendy, how long will your Kohl's cash be good for? So they tell you on the homepage of Kohl's. Let me pull it back up so I don't tell you wrong. What you earn today is redeemable starting tomorrow and is good through the 9th of December. So you'll have through pretty much the whole upcoming weekend. And then it expires, and a heads up on Kohl's Cash, if you let it expire, it's dead. There's no using it after it's gone. So set a reminder on your phone, set a reminder on your calendar to make sure you use your Kohl's Cash before it expires. Okay, let's see. And to jump back in, I think Tanya, can I ask about being an MVC? So with MVC at Kohl's, that is what gets you the free shipping codes if you've spent enough. And to earn that status, I want to say is a $500 spend at Kohl's over the calendar year. Will they send you the code for free shipping? Not always, but you'll just go digging for it. That code is always out there, and it usually involves the month. So it's usually like AUG, AUG, MVC, ship. And they don't get really creative with it. It's just kind of always the same thing. And that's the free shipping code for Kohl's card holders before this month You never really had to have the shipping threshold to use the code, but they activated that this month, kind of when they rolled on the new rewards program. So to be able to use a free shipping code at Kohl's, you do now have to have made that total calendar purchase of a certain amount. So if you haven't, you haven't. But hopefully, Tanya, if you have, you'll always be able to use one of those coupon codes, and they're always around. Okay. I think, any good deals on Legos, Deborah? Yes and no. So Kohl's does have 30% off on some sets. I actually pulled one. This was one that we grabbed on Black Friday from Kohl's. So they've got some that are up to 30 to 40% off, and they're pretty decent prices, but a chunk of them are already sold out. So with Kohl's, and we mentioned this earlier, they don't restock really on their toys, so you want to kind of head somewhere else. And I would recommend, if you don't see one that you want on Kohl's, if it's already sold out on Kohl's, no one else is running a sale right now really on Lego this week, I would recommend that you wait. So we usually see Target run another $10 gift card when you buy $50 worth of Legos starting next week, and we'll see them kind of run that until the week of Christmas. It's kind of like their going offer, but it's really 20% off. So if you can use that and then find a set or two that are on sale, or wait for Amazon to price match that, because they always do, then you can hopefully find a deal between those two sites. That's your best bet. Lego.com does sell sets, but very, very few in comparison to what we see in the stores, and very, very few sales. If any, I did find it humorous on Black Friday. I tried to pull up Lego's website, and for the first time in my life was put in a queue to be able to get onto their site. I have never seen that before. So maybe, web is new to Lego as well. Maybe they will rejoin the rest of us on the internet a little bit more each year, and we'll see some better deals from them in the future. But for now, shop at Target or Kohl's or Amazon. Okay. And Nikki, the Coach deal, I pulled it for a link. So let's see. My husband just stuck it in the comments for you, Nikki. So check the comments on all the Coach bags and the coupon code for the Coach deal. And sweatshirts, Shelly. You want a decent quality, but it looks like most are out of extra larges. And the lowest you could find it was around $10. So one thing to look for, I know today, this isn't sweatshirts, but Old Navy is running, I think it's $8 performance fleece through tonight. And with Old Navy, don't forget these stores that have local stores in your area, they all offer free in-store pickup. So my kiddos, I was sharing earlier, I let them all sit down and shop for a sibling, and one of them, we ended up finding something at Old Navy because the whole site's 50% off. And did a in-store pickup on her little $8 purchase instead of having to pay $5 to ship an $8 product. So choose in-store pickup, even if you do the $8, performance fleece, and save yourself all of that shipping. Don't do that because it's free shipping with a $50 purchase. You don't really want to go there. But that one ends tonight as well if you're wanting to shop the Old Navy deals. Okay, a few others. I'm seeing my husband stick them all in because I had pulled a number for him and we're way over on time, guys. But a few others that end tonight. Hulu. If you've not signed up for it, we just stuck a link in on that one too. So we see this every Black Friday. We do not see it again after Black Friday. Hulu is $1.99 a month for the next 12 months. If you did it last year, have someone else sign up. So if I did it last year, my husband could do it this year. They don't base this on where you live. They just base it on the account. So take advantage of it because you're basically getting a full year of streaming for $24 from Hulu. And they've got a lot of programs. This is the Hulu that has commercials, but they have a lot that you can watch. For us, we get this actually through Verizon now. So anyone that does have Verizon and an unlimited plan, there is the potential that you have Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. So before you pay for it, make sure you don't have the free version. But don't miss that one. It ends tonight. And then one other one that I wanted to mention because we did this deal back in October, and I've shared it a few times. I have it all sitting here on my dining room table, is First Leaf Wine. So we stuck this one in the comments too. Through tonight, you can get 6 bottles of wine. This is just one of them. They're all different. 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 shipped. So that is to your door, $29.95. And for us, they were all from all sorts of places. They were not really all U.S. wines. They were from, trying to pull one example here. The one that I grabbed was a U.S. wine, but this one is from, I can't even pronounce that, somewhere in France. So it's just kind of fun because it's 6 bottles of wine for $30. It's like $4.99 a bottle. I mean, you could beat that at Aldi, but you're not really going to beat that even for most grocery store wines. So kind of fun, and you get to pick whether you want reds or whites or blends. So I would encourage you to do that one too. It is a monthly subscription, but it's super easy to log in and just cancel or delay on your future shipments. So that's what we've done. I've not technically canceled, but I've just delayed. And that is 6 bottles, again, to answer questions. So 6 bottles, they're all different, for $29.95 shipped. So it's $4.99 a bottle is the math on that one. And just as a tip, when you're going to check out, it'll actually give you the option to increase that if you want to 12 bottles for $59.95, same price. It's just doubling the number of bottles that you get. So if you love wine or you want to give some as gifts, you could go that one. That deal also ends tonight. And that one won't be extended, and the Hulu is never extended. So we see that Hulu deal every year, but then it's over. So if you want it, don't miss that one. Won't be extended into tomorrow. I think that was most of what I had pulled. And then I know I had him sticking a few other links, just roundups of Amazon deals from today, Kohl's deals, and other things that we've seen. So hopefully you can catch any of those. And Shelly, seriously, yeah. For us, we will drink a few of these. We did the 12 bottle, but we don't drink wine that much. So for us, a number will be gifts for folks under the tree, just an easy gift. And it's a fun gift because it's not a bottle of wine that they could buy, or most of them would buy in the grocery store. So, have you heard of that brand before? Probably not. So that's the one that's right out of France, but kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. We're way over. If I missed your comment or missed your message, or you have a deal that you're looking for afterwards and you're watching this later, send me a Facebook message. I'm glad to help you hunt down a deal, or an email, jenny@southernsavers.com. My goal is to help you save money. So let me know what you're looking for. I will gladly try to help. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back next Monday night. My plan for next week is, as we're getting closer and closer, shipping is really not going to be a possibility for most of the things you want. So next week, I actually want to take a different spin, and I want to talk about just some easy gifts that we can do from home. We're not going to have crafting hour, but some simple things that you can give as gifts that you can find around town that are frugal, but still some great gift ideas and some ways to save on stocking stuffers. So that is where we're going to go next Monday night at 8:30. If you've got anything between now and then, though, feel free to send me a question. I am glad to help. And I guess one other plug, our last giveaway that is on Southern Savers ends tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., and that is for a laptop. So I know a few of you are looking for laptop deals, but if you head over to Southern Savers, click on giveaways, you'll see that, or just keep going through today's posts. It was posted earlier this morning, but we posted a lot today. Find that giveaway. Make sure you enter before 9 a.m. It's a one-day giveaway only, and I'll pick the winner. So there you go. Free laptop. Best Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal you could find. Make sure to get entered, though, or you can't win it. So thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 to do our drugstore deals and get back into couponing and out of retail land, and talk about all the deals that you can get at CVS and Walgreens this week. So y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you again soon.